Alright, I'm going to try to help people figure out how to get MIDI working with Ubuntu 14.04 and Ardour 4.6.0 because there's not a lot of information on the internet about this, and I tried to get all kinds of help and it was hit and miss. There's a lot of people that assume you should already know a lot about Linux. Well, if you're a newbie like I am, this is going to be a very helpful video. So, alright, let's say you've already installed Ardour, you've already installed a bunch of stuff. You're going to want to get Jack, you need Jack, sudo get -apt install Jack, or that's in a terminal entry. Terminal can be found up here. If you type terminal in there, it'll pull up. Or you can go here to the Ubuntu Software Center. It's this symbol. And if you type Jack, right there, QJack CTL, that's the one you want. Okay, let's open up Jack. That's the symbol there. Okay, when it starts up, it looks like this. You go into Setup. If you have an interface, which I hope you do, something like that. I suppose you don't need one for MIDI, but if you have any other audio devices that you're plugging in, microphones to sing through, you're going to want some kind of interface. When you click this button here, right there, pulls up all of this. Okay, now this symbol right here, I'm working with a Yamaha S90ES and a Yamaha PSR E403. The Yamaha is currently plugged in via USB with a MIDI to USB conversion cable, which has an interface built in. That's what this top one is. I don't recommend them. They're cheap. You can get it for like $5. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. They're made in China. What are you gonna do? This is my interface right here. This is sound card stuff. You don't use any of that. Portatone Yamaha, that's that keyboard right there. Okay, so I've got my interface selected, my IO4, which is this here. Okay. Now, the only thing I've changed on here is I've upped the timeout to 2000. It's just a recommendation I've heard. It might work for you, might not, I don't know. But anyways, we'll get into options, display, miscellaneous in a minute here. Okay, so when you go to the Ardour manual and it talks about MIDI, there's a lot of stuff that doesn't seem to help you, or it's Greek, or you know what I mean? It's hard to understand. So first off, you need A2J MIDI ID. You need this. You have to get this. You can get this through the Ubuntu Software Center. If you type this in, it will come up. Or you can try it with the sudo apt or sudo get -apt and try it that way. It'll probably work that way as well. Next, forget all this stuff. Check if the MIDI's already blah blah blah. Forget all that, because nothing is going to matter until you get here. They should have done this first, or at least for the version that I'm using, Ubuntu 14.04 and Ardour 4.6.0. This is the most important line. For other versions of Jack, add A2JMIDID space -E space ampersand as an after startup script in the setup options tab. I made the mistake of putting it under at startup instead of after, and yeah, you have to put it in the right spot. So if you go to setup, right up here, options, there it is, check it and enter this in. Okay, then when you hit start, don't have anything else open. We don't have Ardour open, nothing. Okay? And when you go to connect, oops, where is it at? Oh, it's way down here. Okay. Boom. There it is, A2J. And look at that. It's got stuff from my sound card, it's got the small Yamaha keyboard, my interface, and this cheapo Chinese interface. It's all there. That's what you need. If you don't have anything showing up under MIDI, it's because you didn't follow these directions. If you're on this version of Ubuntu and this version of Ardour. I can't speak for any other versions because I don't know. Alright, let's open Ardour. You can create a new session or whatever. We'll just go with this one that is saved. It's just a test session. This always comes up. At least it does for me. Alright, so as you can see here, I've already created a MIDI track. You can create more tracks by right-clicking, Add Tracks, MIDI Tracks right there. And then you can pick what kind of MIDI instrument, etc. Cancel that, because I've already got one right here. Alright? So you see this up here. Now, when you get to MIDI input, if you click this, and you don't, under disconnect, if you don't have a list, if it goes straight to add and add audio and add MIDI, something's not right. It's not working because you might have put that code in the wrong spot or something. It's amazing how accurate you have to be. Okay, and then here you can select. The neat thing is, okay, say you've got jack open over here, connect open right here. Where did it go? It's way down there again. Okay, so you've got jack open. Look at that, it's already connected. This to Ardour. That's what you want. But, you know, that's what you're looking for. This is my small Yamaha, which is plugged in via USB. Boom. Connected to all those, and it plays. It works. As you can see, I hit keys. See that MIDI is that's what you're looking for right there. All right, so hopefully that helps. If there's any questions, feel free to message me. I hope this helped you because it was really hard for me to figure out.